Breaking news in that sexual assault case against Bill Cosby. In the last hour, prosecutors in Pennsylvania announced that Cosby will be charged with aggravated indecent assault, a felony. This is the first criminal case against Cosby. In this case, a former employee at Temple University, a woman named Andrea Constadt, claims Cosby drugged and then violated her at his home 12 years ago. She says Cosby was her mentor. Under Pennsylvania law, the statute of limitations in this case would expire next month. The prosecutor detailed the allegations moments ago.
The evidence shows Mr. Cosby established a relationship with the victim. Mr. Cosby made 2 sexual advances at her that were rejected. On the evening in question, Mr. Cosby urged her to take pills that he provided to her and to drink wine, the effect of which rendered her unable to move, respond to his advances, and he committed aggravated indecent assault upon her.
Cosby is expected to be arraigned in this case later this afternoon. So let's go now to ABC's legal analyst, Dan Abrams, who joins us on the phone. Dan, let me start by just getting your reaction to this stunning development.
It is stunning because this is a case that they investigated and decided not to file charges in the past. Now, he's charged with a crime where he could face up to 10 years behind bars. So what changed? First of all, you've got his own statements in connection with this civil case, not criminal, coming out. So for the first time, the authorities see what Bill Cosby said. They're going to try and use that against him. Second, you've got all these other alleged victims, and the prosecutors believe that they will be able to call some of them to the witness stand. So you've got 2 big new developments that clearly led to this charge.
And so, Dan, how confident should prosecutors be that they're going to be allowed to bring these other accusers to the witness stand in this case?
Well, that's right. There's going to be a fight over that because the legal standard that they're going to have to overcome is, does this show that this was a pattern? Meaning you can't just introduce other alleged victims just to show he's a bad guy who does bad things. You have to be able to show that this was a pattern of conduct. That's going to be a huge legal fight. There's also going to be a huge legal fight about whether to allow in his statement in the civil case, which was supposed to be sealed and confidential.
And so, Dan, just to clarify, this was a case, the allegations stem from an incident in 2004. Local prosecutors investigated in 2004 and 2005, as I understand it, and declined to bring charges. It is only now, though, 12 years later, after we've seen all these other women step forward, that they are actually moving on this case.
That's right. And if you look at the specific charge here, it's a very specific allegation under Pennsylvania law that makes it clear they're using Bill Cosby's own statement about what he says happened. It's a very specific allegation there, and as a result, they've got that new piece of evidence. They feel that they're armed now with something that they never had before that allows them to bring this charge only a month before the statute of limitations.
Dan Abrams, thank you.